You recognize this feeling as the last time I felt this was in that blood red town underneath a blood red star. Looking around, fortunately, you don't spot your doppelganger or that of. Well, I guess technically you don't know the people assembled with your doppelgangers, but I digress. You don't see a doppelganger for yourself, nor for any of the companions with you, fortunately. But you do catch that sensation, that feeling of, I've been in this sort of situation before. You both feel this.
I think Dahlia does the same, looks around for any sign of anything else familiar. Doppelgangers, red lighting, what have you.
You do not see red lighting. The place is basked in golden light. This song is so epic, but I'm gonna keep it. We'll need it for later. But yeah, looking around, you don't see any faceless doppelgangers, nor do you see any red light, or you don't see a blood star up above, but looking out towards the quote-unquote center of the realm, you do see a massive tree trunk that spans upward before it comes to a head and sort of stops with a golden, massively radiant golden light spilling out, shooting out at the top of it, with the aforementioned from last session, the many tangles of branches and other trunk extensions, rather, wrapping in a sort of spiral way that allows you anyone from anywhere in the realm to wrap upward toward the top. Assuming, of course, you don't fall, but that's on you.
I think.
Yeah, sad music.
If we have a moment before we decide, which group we're focusing on,
Sure.
Dahlia will turn to Badger, and looking a little bit unsettled. I mean, makes sense based on what just happened. Do you feel that this is like when we all came together and had to fight ourselves?
Oh, the doppelgangers. Yeah. Badger does a quick look around.
You do not see a doppelganger. You do not see a doppelganger around. You'll not see a faceless person around you. Well, I guess you guys have Mercer on your team, so you don't know, but... You guys have Mercer on your team, so you guys can see... Or Declan, for that matter. You guys don't know if they do or don't have a face. Anyways.
Keep an eye on those two.
Which, by the way, we're the only two who know about that. Because Ace wasn't there for it. Not that he'd really know. Giselle, maybe. Not that, again, it really applies. But
faceless bird. Doppelganger.
We're just like, remember when we were in the red town with the faithless doppelgangers?
Same feeling.
Again, you guys do not see any doppelgangers or anything like that. You do feel warmer, both in a pleasant, warm sun on a cold day, sort of warmer, but also just but also concurrently, simultaneously, like a warmth in your bones that is just a bit off, irritating in a certain regard.
Radioactive.
Maybe.
My bones are radioactive.
My bones are glowing.
Our bones are warm.
I put you in the microwave.
Oh my god. only the inside is warm, so it's cold. You poke and prod at the food in the microwave and it's cold, but then you sink your finger in a little bit by accident and it scalds you.
The opposite of what a microwave does, though.
I know.
Is a macrowave.
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 Gotta get your macros in,
Maybe
bro.
I'm trying to defrost the pound of ground beef. One other thing. Yes?
I do a similar mention to Jen and Falcon.
Oh.
So they are aware.
Whoa.
The music.
Fuck's a microwave?
It's a macrowave.
I prefer an air fryer.
Oh, okay. He does. He does have a high inch score, so that would.
Why do I feel like folks mentioning air fryers again?
Air fryer sense. I'm a man.
I thought you were more of a gas stove kind of guy.
Oh.
That's very fucked up.
Oh dear.
That's very fucked up. That's very fucked up. Just because
Oh,
he's
no.
German.
No, that's evil slinger.
Anyway.
Anyway, speaking of our German, Falk, and only Falk,
Oh.
as you feel the golden warmth around you, you feel. Well, you still feel the warm sensations I just described, but you also feel lighter in a certain, not lighter as in brighter, like lighter as in weight, like a burden lifted off of you. Your mind, for one reason or another, perhaps subconsciously or perhaps by influence, external influence, you feel almost like in a dream. Like there's like a flowiness about the place that you can't quite describe aside from it being dreamlike. It's interesting. As for the why and the source, couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you.
Guess.
So, fun little thing for you.
Mhm.
But in due time, you guys hear a voice in your head. It's Irina's voice. Don't worry. Are you guys there? Both parties hear it.
Yeah.
We're alive.
Are y'all?
We're near a big tree. There's lots of branches. We're in almost like a cage of twigs. Maybe dried vines. I don't know. There's
confused.
there's a golden light. Where are you guys?
Same place.
Huh?
You just described what we're seeing.
Maybe we're in the same place but split up. I have an idea. I don't know.
Does it involve a very loud noise?
Yes.
Maybe that's not wise.
Very well.
You fucking read him like a book.
Just straight up soul read him. You straight up soul read him.
Holy shit! I haven't.
I mean, I applaud that you guys have him dialed into the point where you can do that. That's admirable.
I love Declan.
Yeah, he was totally just gonna pay shoot to see if you guys heard it or not.
Because I had a similar thought of, what if I fired my gun in the air? Maybe shouldn't.
Arina, can you sense if they're close to the limits of your telepathic range?
No, I don't think so. I can feel you guys signal coming through just fine. So we can't be that far away from each other. Your ability spans miles, if I recall, right? Mm-hmm. Alright, so let's try to regroup and then figure it out from there. Sounds like a plan.
Sydney.
Yes.
The light at the top of the tree begins emitting out a wave of energy. Not a fully visible one, though. Not like, You guys didn't see me, but I did the John Cena. You can't see me. The hand motion just now. Not a fully visible one though. It's more like a distortion in the air than any like red wave of light or blue wave of light and so on. You just
like a heat wave.
It is a bit of a heat wave as it echoes out. And it goes. It's so huge that you're not dodging a tsunami, for example. Like it expands out so huge, and when it eventually cascades across you guys brace to take the brunt of it, take cover, and so on. It doesn't like slam you guys or anything, but you do feel that interior warmth, and you grow warmer as it happens. But following on the coattails of this distorted wave are also one more wave, except this one is fully visible, and it is broken out into a rainbow of color. And now we get to the fun part. Oh, actually. Oh, Garth's not here. We'll do this when he comes back, but we'll like retcon it, so to speak. We'll have said he did it now, sort of thing.
Okay.
If he even succeeds, I don't know if he does or doesn't. But in the meantime, can I have you both parties elect one individual of said parties to roll as to what type of environment you'll be handed?
You feeling lucky, Cop?
I don't know. I don't know if. Actually, I think higher is worse in this scenario. I think higher might be worse. In my opinion, I don't know. What do I know? I'm just saying.
You and me, Alec.
I mean, I'm feeling pretty lucky.
Okay.
All right. Hit it.
Roll me elected people's. Roll me a d8. You don't want higher.
Don't want higher, right? Oh, okay, well.
That's okay.
At least it's not an 8.
This is not an 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm here
Wait
for
a second. Okay, this is okay. Let me just open these ones up. For Group B for Badger, you are hit by an orange cascade of energy. To Group A for Alec, I don't know. I was trying to think of an A over there. You are hit by an indigo. Indigo.
Oh, Roy G. Biv.
Roy G. Biv, exactly. Exactly that. Actually, wait. No, you'll be hit by violet. Because
Right.
8 is the...
8 is
Yeah,
whatever
it'd be
comes
fine.
after the V.
Yeah. So my bad. It'd be V. You got hit by a violet wave. My bad. Okay.
Violet, you're turning violet.
Violet? Your turn. Violet. Becomes big.
Why can't it be a peaceful one
Blueberry.
instead?
There is no peace in the 41st millennia. There's only war. Okay. Then, Garth is AFK, so the decision is made for me as to which group will take to first. Note that I say first, though. We will be jumping back and forth, so it's not going to be 7 rolls for... I'm not saying it is 7, but hypothetically, 7 rolls for one group, and then we go 7 rolls the other group. No, we're going to be going back and forth. Keep it flowing. Keep it flowing. You know what I'm saying? Keep it flowing. So, 2... What's up?
I'm just writing out something quick. Just for the
Writes down
skill
last will.
challenge. Everything goes to Tal.
Everything goes down. That's fair. That's
To the
fair.
hottie I have a crush on. I just
he's like,
do the same thing I did for our last skill challenge, which was to make a it doesn't matter. I'm writing it down anyway. Go ahead, please. I implore you.
Roger that. Okay. So we'll take it to Group B for Badger. You guys are hit by this orange wave, and as you do so, it blinds you because of how the sheer intensity of it all. And as it rolls past you, you hear the branches, the little quote-unquote like cage, the foyer, I guess, of sorts that you're in, around you, beginning to snap at the force of the impact, as well as you hear like a hissing sort of noise, like a bubbling sort of like sort of noise. And when the light finally alleviates to the point where you can open your eyes without hurting yourselves again, you find yourselves still in a world with a massive tree trunk at the center of it, with these now gray instead of like a deep olden brown coloration, now gray tree branches and trunks and so on and so forth. There's less of them now, a lot less of them now, but they still span around the place, almost like tree roots that are like in like a public park, like growing and jutting out of the ground and then stabbing back into it, going this way and that way. But beyond that, in replacement of most of those twigs and branches and etc., you see yourselves in a orange realm, like almost like a mesa, however you pronounce it. But most importantly, you feel it being warmer. Just like the climate is warmer, and the smell is terrible. You look around you and you see pools of this like orangey colored with like some like pools of blue like substance. You're not quite sure. The place has just a gradual like yellow and orange coloration about it. And Dahlia, you are an alchemist, so you get a leg up on this. You can tell that this place around you, bubbling and brewing as it is, with geysers bursting out here and there, you could just tell by the scent in the air how it singes your nostrils that you should not step in any of this water, or it's gonna hurt, and it's gonna wear down equipment, as you are in an acid paradise or hell, depending on your take on it. And not the fun type of acid.
Paradise.
not the fun type of acid either.
Paradise.
If you guys are curious for some imagery, I give you this.
Antacid.
Dark Souls 2? Ah, damn, never mind.
Oh,
No, it's even worse, because it's a real place.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. How terrible.
This place smells
Oh
caustic.
god, yeah, this place.
You sit upon caustic geysers. And before you guys can really get a stock on everything, crash down and do some sampling and so on and so forth, just the burst of nearby geysers spewing out a different coloration of not this dark orange color of acid, but like a different gray orangish smoke just spews out from a nearby chasm. And you guys can feel your breaths getting choked out from you, your nostrils cooking. It is wretched. Even Mercer, with his closed suit, like is like feeling it. You can hear him like doing hot fixes on his suit live before just giving up because he can't outpace it. So, we must get out of there.
I don't think I need to say it, but don't step in any of those. You'll burn. You'll burn and your gear will burn.
That's right. You see Wispy in front of you, having suddenly apparated. You do see that she has a slight tinge of orange about her presence and her coloration. Actually, I could do this.
Yeah, you can actually tint her.
No, not super. I need darker orange.
Oh,
Oh my god, what a baby. I love her.
There she is. That's right. Okay, now I've got a question. Alright, let's get
Let's get out of here, please.
Let's go.
You guys see Eva like take off her cloak and like wrap Giselle in it to like
Aw.
protect her. While she's just like straight up just holding her breath. So to escape the seemingly infinite cloud of volcanic smoke laden with acid, what do you guys do? Whatever it is you guys decide to do, you must work together to fulfill. It is not a normal skill challenge where everyone gets free reign as to do whatever. I guess you technically do still have free reign, but
Everyone has to do
you
the
guys do not have to do the same skill, but the skills have to contribute to or abilities, but they must contribute to the same objective, right? So, for example, let's say I want to clear over this 100-foot tall cliff. Hyperbolic, I know. One of you might roll athletics to climb it. Makes sense. But the other one of you might also roll athletics, or inversely, like, I have like a throwing capability. Can I just throw him and I roll an attack roll instead? You guys are still working to clear over this 100-foot tall cliff, but you do it in conjunction with one another.
Okay.
So as long as you guys are working towards the same objective, aside from survival is not. You cannot do survive. I just want to live, Crash. That is not a fair objective. You need an objective that progresses you, or else you're stuck here. And trust me, you don't want to be stuck here.
I believe it.
So, yeah, what do you guys do?
True to our namesake, I mean, pathfinding would be one of the best ways to go about this, finding a proper path for now.
Finding a proper path and being quick about it, yeah.
Yeah.
You must find your way out of the smoke.
I assume this is, and you might not be able to tell me, but I assume this is like a skill challenge, and it's like, okay, you get your objective, that's going to theoretically get you through this obstacle before the next wave, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can answer that. That's fair.
Yes.
Then, yeah, I like that. Find and follow a path, if we need to specify.
Okay. You guys have very low visibility, so you guys are equivocally blind due to the smoke, but there are other ways of finding a path than sight or smell, because God knows you're not going to be able to smell anything in this hell. So, how do you rather find a path? Thinking emoji.
I'm good. I know that visibility is low, so I don't know if perception would be allowed here. I imagine it would just be really hard.
You can. You perceive more than just with sight.
What are you,
Yeah.
a drug dealer?
Huh?
Was he?
Wait.
What does that mean?
Ways.
Oh, ways.
Tells you where cops are.
It doesn't matter.
Tells you where
I've
Google
ne-
Maps.
I've never heard of that before, but good to know. Good to know.
It's better than Google Maps. You should download it.
Are you promoted by them by chance?
You sponsored?
She's not answering.
Christ,
Huh? I
the wind
wonder.
is slamming my door.
wonder. What is the visibility situation? Like, how far could we see in front of us?
Maybe like a few feet.
Okay.
Fucking pug. Fucking pug. That's my Magos. That's my Magos. I didn't know it was a bit until the fucking emote. Okay. Anyways, his mic
Yeah.
breaking aside.
Quote unquote. Okay. So we can do different skills as long as
Yes.
we're working towards the same goal.
Yes.
Cop, what do you want to do? My 3 skills that I'm proposing for this, I want to talk. I want to chat with you. I want to have a conversation about it, a dialogue.
Okay.
I'm thinking nature perception or survival
All very fair.
Let's see.
or religion. Pray.
Uh,
No, I'm kidding.
Pray, hope for the best.
You never know. It Unironic, I will tell you guys this right now. Depending on where you guys hail from and what your Newman is, I actually do ascertain the likelihood of your religion actually doing something. So if you have like a bitch of a god, your religion rolls might do literally nothing. Versus if you are Eulonian, your religion rolls usually get some sort of callback.
Yeah.
so if you believe in your god enough, if you believe,
They might just be able to help you.
mayhaps.
I have
They don't
survival,
believe it.
perception. I don't think animal handling is going to help us here.
If
don't
you can
think-
figure,
I don't think-
maybe Ace could like sort of find a way. You know, he's a beast.
True.
Yeah, let me take a look at his skills now.
Assuming
I
that
would
this
say-
is
I would say you wouldn't have to roll on his sheet. Your animal handling would dictate him doing doing something. So it's not like you roll for the ability to roll again. Like you no, you just do the one roll, and we don't need to like dig too far into it.
yeah. Keep it simple, stupid.
Oh, not stupid. Keep it simple, silly.
Oh, that's a much nicer version.
Or
Assuming
inversely, keep it simple, smartass.
I like that one actually.
yeah, the PG version and the not PG version. There you go.
I'm making a lot of assumptions because we're just starting. So assuming that this is like an actual, like a skill challenge we've done in the past, I'm going to assume we can't necessarily reuse skills. So
You
I'd like
cannot.
to save. Perfect. I'd like to save perception. Survival, I think, can be used in a lot of situations. They don't. I assume they don't have to be trained skills either, right?
For the purposes of this, no. This is a little experimental, so I'm going to experiment a little bit more.
Okay.
Again, trying to like coordinate skills
Yeah.
to the same objective.
But yeah, we don't have to all do the same one. We just have to have the same
No.
objective. Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
Or again, if you have abilities you think would also be helpful in this regard,
Oh, true. You did say abilities.
abilities or tools or something like that.
Abilities or tools.
Yeah, I'm
So
re-looking
good.
over everything right now.
Everyone examines their sheet.
I think I'm going to keep it simple, silly. And I think I'm going to use nature here because well, I'm just going to hope we don't get a swamp because
Go on.
because Dahlia is used to kind of hostile landscape to a degree.
You are. So that is fair.
Or or I could use medicine here. I think medicine would be a really good one actually.
And
Avoid-
what way would you try to deploy medicine in this regard?
Perhaps make it easier for us to traverse through this gas by helping block some smell to those of us who don't have a mask. You know, using herbs and
Okay, that'd be fair. Yeah.
I can use medicine?
Yeah.
Yeah! Okay, I'm gonna use
Hey,
medicine.
nice.
Okay.
To get us moving on the terrain, I think Ace and Badger will. You said the puddles are bubbling, and we can't see, but we can hear them at least.
You very yeah. Oh,
somewhat.
you can hear him. Oh, you can hear him. That's what that's what the macaroni in the pot on the sounds like.
Hey, what
That's
does
what
this
the
sound like?
yeah. That's what the good sounds like. Yeah. So, but yeah, you totally can hear and try to dodge hazard if you want to try doing that.
Yeah, we'll work on navigation.
What skill are you bringing to it?
We'll go ahead and use perception since it's here.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, then can I get your medicine and perception rolls, please?
Yes, sir.
Dog vantage.
DC. You would have dog vantage, yes. Your DC. But before you guys roll, actually, You guys will have ramping up DCs.
Okay.
So each challenge gets harder and harder as the elements wear you down. We start at 17.
Okay. Okay.
You guys do have guidance. Oh, hey, there you go. That plus 11
Sorry.
really carried your
Sorry.
ass there.
I know, and I'm sorry that big pause made me think that you were done. I mean, interrupt.
No, I am done. I was saying you guys have guidance. Okay, nice. So as you guys, like continue walking, trying to like use your hands to waft and wave through all this noxious, smoky gas, Dahlia, you like reach into your alchemist bag and begin grabbing some cloth and stuffing them full of the different alchemical components and dishing them out to people. Most particularly Badger and Ace, who are your guys' trailblazer. Ace definitely needs it, like similar to you, except more so. Like he is very nasally based, so this is like almost like outright debilitating to him. So giving him a mask allows him and Badger to begin going around, not huffing and puffing like sickly almost, as you guys are making your way through the place. Mercer even like he doesn't have like a mask for you to give him, but he'll take the herbs and just stuff into where you see him, like the air filters into his system as a way to just do something about it. You'd hear him mutter like, "This is gonna get clogged later, but fuck it." So you guys
Later
continue
problem.
on. Yep. You guys continue on. Badger, you and Ace being the trailblazers, like close to the ground. You hear like you could see easier like any sheer drops or erosions of terrain, which would indicate that you're near one of the acidic swamps, so to speak, acidic pools. You hear the of volcanic acidic activity, and you're like, nope, we gotta go this way. And Ace himself, now that he's not being utterly debilitated by the smell, like he's like, he doesn't ever talk or bark for fear of raving any more of this stuff. But you hear him either through Sporlink go, not here, or you guys hear him whine and like audibly hear him like like nope, not here either. Every now and again you guys do hear him like heft a bit, like heave a bit, but it doesn't slow you guys down too much as you guys, after what feels like truly a pained eternity, find your way out of this dark orange gray like smoke cloud and find yourselves back into the quote-unquote main region, where you see laying before you the rest of the acid geysers, but you are closer towards the tree trunk, so good job. Check 1 accomplished. But let's switch gears. Let's switch gears to the Violet crew. So, to my group A, you guys are blasted by this wave of violet energy following on the coattails of the distorted force that hit you guys earlier. When you guys are able to sense properly once more, the violet light alleviates to the point where you could, open your eyes and not cause them to bleed out of their sockets and so on. The warping noise and your ears quiets down, leaving you, fortunately, without any tinnitus. You find yourselves in a blasted heath. You see around you a lot of the branches are gone now. Some of them are still there again, like the other region, snaking in and out of the ground like errant roots of a massively large tree. I guess it's exactly what they are. But lost are their, pale brown colorations, and now they are replaced by a stony gray sort of color. And you still see the tree trunk at the center of the realm, still with that light, except, I forgot to mention to the other crew, your light is still golden and still there, but there is an echo, a corona around it. In the case for Group B, it was an orange corona. In the case for you lot, for Group A, it is a violet corona that gives it a very golden and purple coloration that is quite imposing. I digress, though. But the thing that catches your eye, aside from the barrenness of this wasteland you guys have found yourselves translocated to, you note that there is something above. It spans most of your vision if you were to turn your attention skyward. It is a deep, dark, nebulous purple celestial thing, a star, an oncoming meteor. You're not quite sure. It doesn't seem to be crashing down on you, fortunately, but it does have like a fissure network that splays across it that makes it feel like it's gonna break at any moment. And you don't want to be here when it does. But aside from that, compared to Group B, you guys are not in a noxious, caustic environment. You guys have very little around you. The only thing you guys see actually around you are ruins. Massive stone. Well, they probably were massive in their heyday. But alas, you only have the ruins, the fragments, the shards of them now. These massive ruins sundered and splayed like pepper across a steak across this blasted heath you're in. That is the only major landmarks or cover or etc. near you. So, as you guys come to and get a bearing of the place, it's quite imposing, to say the least. Caradoc would feel it first, a little bit before the rest of you see it. The star, I'll just keep calling it that, above you, this purple fissured, crackly thing, just flares for a moment and sends out nothing to the visible eye. But Caradoc, you feel that there is something, another wave, slower this time.
Oh no.
More powerful this time. A wave of energy rolling down across you guys. You were the one that hit the nail on the head earlier, so I will tell you and your team, it is a wave of radiation that shoots out, a solar flare of sorts that shoots out from this crackled purple quote-unquote star above you. What do you guys do to withstand a solar flare with a blasted heath around you, with massive but absolutely sundered and cracked and spread apart ruins nearby? What do you do? Oh, so that is the threat encompassing you, but that is not necessarily your objective. Your objective is to deal with said threat, which could be anything. Your guys' call, team, eh?
So if these DCs are ramping up, I'm going to save my stealth proposition for later.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That said,
Oh, wait. Actually, one other thing, because we did say when Garth was gone, we'll come back to it. And I don't want to forget it. So we'll go back to it right now. Because I think there might be a couple of other things that I can toss your guys' way. Mr. Jin. When, this was not right now, so this was beforehand, when the initial wave of energy got shot out. Again, we're retconning this a bit. Can I please get you to make a DC 20 con save, please? You do get a +5 from Irina.
Okay, it's not impossible.
And I will also make the same roll for Irina.
Oh, did you say 20?
DC 20.
Okay. Okay, this is... I'm gonna shut up. Okay, this is,
Yeah.
this is good. This is
Yeah. Oh, she's off by 1. She's off by 1. Oh, that is very unfortunate.
love advantage.
advantage.
You guys are New Lilia. That would be very fitting. That would be very fitting. Fine. Okay, well, fuck.
Oh well.
Anyone have an iteration Irina can bum real fast? Just asking
Let's
for a
see here.
friend.
No.
Ah,
Pick mine.
Oh. Love. Fuck.
Fuck.
Love
Serious,
fails. Love fails.
Yes,
Love is what
break
loses.
up
Quantum?
Yeah, she has. That's your guys' call.
Not against.
Considering
I'm
all
for
of the anti-stuff we've been experiencing with both Jin and Irina, I think this could be worth investing Quantum into, personally.
Yeah, I'll just have to do something really funny later to earn inspiration to give to the party.
Yeah, there you go.
That Fair. There you go. That's exactly. That's exactly
Really funny
what
and
it'll
or
be.
helpful.
There you go.
And
there you go.
or.